Alright, off we go. Welcome to Web90. This is Miranika and we are once again live with the Watchalong stream of Liverpool's match. You'll have Watchalong on full swing at Anfield. And here we are with little things streaked in the setup. First continuing with the vertical streams. More chance of going into recommendations than going with the normal one. So here we are, match is about to kickstart. Three changes in the starting 11, which is Bradley being introduced, Watchalong coming in, and Watson at the fullback. And on the right wing, we'll be seeing Frimpong and not Federico Chiesa as expected from the manager. He has a bias against him, Chiesa, so how it is. Let's see how we approach today and hopefully improvise. If not, then it's not going to be a good watch of the game. That's the reality. With the kickoff, which will be done by Leeds. Right off to their goalkeeper, who will be launching the ball forward. Bernardo wins the header. Graberg will little touch on the ball. It will go out for a throw-in. Both the lines are in the display. Hopefully that's visible. Yeah, they are. And if you tune in, want to have a chat about the game or football, feel free to do so. More than welcome to have a talk about the game. Yeah, both the lines are pretty visible. Yeah. All right. Let's see. They'll be attacking the cop end, and we are approaching towards the Anfield Road side. There goes down. Should be a goal kick. Thought, yeah, corner to lead. We'll have to be careful in that. That's not a corner, free kick. Just one man ball there. Frimpong. Punched away by the keeper. Private reading it off to Szoboszlai. Off to the fullback. Nice. Bradley on the ball. 6 people watching in. Feel free to talk if you're a football fan. Else, no worries. Back its played to Bradley. Goes towards Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson. Last time we played Leeds, that was a 3-3 draw. That's where the controversy happened. Mo Salah went out to the press and said a few things. But good thing is we don't have Salah and don't have possibility of something like that happening again. More so after things were sorted between manager and the player. Not fully, but somewhat they were sorted out. Cleared away by Bradley towards Leeds United, who will play it back to their keeper. Feel free to drop a like. That really helps. Leeds United is playing it forward towards Bradley now. Okay. He did it fine and fair work there. I was actually expecting Robertson to start. Need a bit of physicality, which he can provide. Bradley Frimpong on the wide. Supposedly losing the ball. Played on to the right to start. You played it on towards his left. Still need to watch out that wide space. Why is Bradley giving the space? Good wave. Wing back plays in, and that's going to be corner. First corner of the match for Leeds. First corner of the match. Hello. Hello, Rose Whiteley. What's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. That's going to be another corner from the right side this time. Granberg trying to clear it. Good to have someone in the chat because YouTube have stopped, I don't know, recommending. Since I couldn't continue for 7-8 months last year, I think. Watching the match too. Watching from where? And what do you think? What's going to be the outcome of the match? Without current form, I'm not so confident, even if playing the Wolves. Last game, I was pretty sure that we are going to draw it, which could have happened. Header towards Alisson. That was number 15 from Leeds. Granberg to Curtis Jones. Robertson played to Weeds. Goes back to Jones. 2-3 to Liverpool. You mean a loss? That can happen. Won't deny it. Kirkis. Sorry, Bradley. Rimpong. Oh. Kept it in. Vital attempt from Granberg. I'll go back to Bradley now. Good intensity start. For starting 5-6 minutes. TK trying to penetrate but defended by Ampadu. Who do you support? I support Liverpool, but I watch every team's match whenever possible. That'll go out for Leeds throw-in, not ours. Oh, same. Yeah, we're in this match together. Let's see whether we get 3 points today or same old stuff. Also, Leeds are on a good run. I think 5 matches unbeaten. They haven't lost their last 5 matches. Yeah, couple of wins and 3 draws. That is sign of not a bad run. They defeated Chelsea 3-1, then drew to us 3-3, and then draw against Brentford, won 4-1 against Crystal Palace, drew with Sunderland, and now today. Jones drove it down, but couldn't commit on the ball. Played on to the right. Contest happening between was our defender and Waits right to find Ekitike. Gets a little touch of Leeds player. Van Dijk. That's it. Ekitike, good work. Wins the ball. That's going to be crucial. Might get a goal. Ekitike. Oh, it's the keeper. That's good stuff from Ekitike. Does enough to damn. Okay, Granberg still have the ball. Plays onto his left. Robo. Go on. Hello, world. What's up? Play towards Konate. Bradley. That was good. Good pressing there from Ekitike, but we'll be keeping our eyes on this attack. Goes to a keeper. That was good. Lively pressure put on from Ekitike. Brilliant work there. Play has stopped for drop ball. What's going on, Walt? What is up? It's in a deeper position on left of Bradley. Van Dijk, Jones, Robo back to Jones. Ekitike, go on. Good pass. Oh, that was close. Defended well from Leeds defender. Nice. Sly towards to Granberg. Bradley. Frimpong. Gonna win the throw in. Going to be Leeds throw. In the 13th minute of the match, good intensity from both the sides. Arte with a football towards TK. I think he's going to score. He should be scored. No, no way. No way. That was laid off for ways to score. Appealing for being held there. What a chance, man. Oh, awesome chance. Could have given it that as a foul. Too much holding there. It's going out. Back to us. Weirds. Trying to find space, but there were two people charging on him. Can't do much. Goes back to Konate. But what a great ball there in the attack from Konate, who initiated that attack towards Sekitike. Felt like should have been a foul, but VR seemed uninterested in that. Free kick going Leeds way. Little shove through the thigh, but he capitalized on that. Oh, it was that Leeds player. Justin, I think. 7 people in. Feel free to talk about the match. More than welcome. Straight forward from the keeper. Jones. Van Dijk, vital touch, plays it back towards Robo. Bradley will be looking for his options on the inside. That's where he goes, towards Cranbrook. Robo straight to Cortez. What are you doing? Reassuming the position of the player without looking at that side, and that's going to be thrown for Leeds. Going to be another throw in, this time for Liverpool. Jones on the ball, Cranbrook. Back to him. Back to Graf. Towards right to Konate. Pimpong, good ball. Couldn't convert it on the inside. Take that pass and lean his body towards the goal side. That's going to be goal kick. Not a bad link up play between the two. Playing from the back. Good pressing there from Frimpong. Nice. Throwing from Bradley towards Konate. Oh, we have one more match going on. I think Palace playing Fulham. Whose scoreline is same as this one. 0-0. Feel free to drop a like and converse importantly. If you are new to your channel, or even an old one. Jones to Robo. Robo back to Wades. Oh, there was a good run from Soboslai. Let's go on the other side to take a little forward run. But we keep the ball, that's important. Jones to Soboslai. Back to Jones. Towards Woods, Robo, towards Jones. Van Dijk to Robertson, straight on the inside. Chance. Ooh. Cleared away. Cleared away by Leeds defender. But that's been called as offside. Going to be a throw in. Robertson, forward ball. So slide to goes out. Going to be our throw in. Calvert-Lewin on the bench. Waits towards Robo. Jones on the inside. Gone. Takes a shot. Should have passed maybe. Should have passed to the striker. There goes Diego Jota chant. 20th minute of the match. Konate to Bradley. Back to him. Back to keeper. Goes towards Jones. Bit of pressure, and that's going to be foul from Leeds player. Our centre half, Bono. Jones goes towards Ekitike. This time it's on the central position. Ekitike going back. Looking in a better shape this time compared to our previous games, where we saw many wide open gaps down the center. Robertson goes inside, loses the ball, unnecessary mistake. Jones is there at his position, will take the ball and walk it back. Is Soboslai to Allison, off to Bradley we go. Time to build another attack. It back to Konate. Back to Liverpool captain Van Dijk. Jones. Robertson. Jones. What were those two doing there? Waits and Frimpong. Both making a run. Long ball forward. 80k? No, won't be able to win it. I'll go back to the keeper. Very. For ball played, Gamba pressing on. Goes Konate. Presses on. Grabber on Szoboszlai. Back to Leeds defender, keeper who will put it forward. Towards Van Dijk, wins the header, but we might lose the ball there. Yeah. Szoboszlai pressing on. Good coordinated pressing. Even the left back pushed. That's how it should be done. Jones. Nah, don't force it. That's meant to be intercepted. Pressing on. Konate. So the Ranger clears it. What's the time in the game? Here it's 25 minutes. 25:03. What's at your end? I'm watching it online through a subscription, not on the TV, so might be 20 minutes, 20 seconds behind, not minutes. Rubbing the back of his head, starch. Still early, nice. Need Liverpool to win for my at Bali. You mean party? We're having some party if we win. Or did you had a bet somewhere? That's going to be a long train. Okay. Leeds. Need to watch that out. It's hand of Bradley, I think. No, it's my bad. Multiple games. I knew it. But where are you watching this stream from? Thanks for tuning in. Rarely YouTube sends the stream to recommendation. So that's one rare day that it has happened today. Maybe if you are coming from the Facebook page, the Anfield Reds, then that should be because I shared a link there. That's where we have like over 13,000 followers. A page I used to run, but then stopped because of Facebook algorithm and their policies. But we are back there since over a month and so, and having some good growth too. YouTube, oh, that's incredible. That is helpful as well. Big back alert. Damn. That's a bit of relief. I thought maybe YouTube algo doesn't want to push channel anymore. Last year, due to health reasons, I couldn't continue for like 6-7 months. That affected the consistency. Bradley to Graham. Indian, yeah, I'm from India. What do you think of Chelsea firing their manager? I mean, there was not much of urgency. If you look at like Savannah slot, we lost how many matches? Like in 15 matches, we had just 4 wins, right? If we didn't fire, then I don't know why Chelsea has to fire their manager. Maybe they had a rift between owner and the manager. That's what has happened ever since the new owner came there. He's famous for doing those things. So you never know what happened. They could have given him some time. That's going to be our corner. Let's see. Yeah, seems hard, especially without a decent replacement. I mean, you look at United, they are sticking with Damarin, who had a pretty bad season last year. Oh, chance, Van Dijk, but wrong player there. Had they been an attacker, we could have been in a better position. That would go out for throwing. Yeah, quickly taken. Nicely done. Drawing weights. They are saying maybe they will go with some Strasbourg manager. I don't even know. like someone like him existed, whatever that manager's name is. I think should be a League One manager. Oh, long ball. Maybe off. Yeah, he's off. Robertson being got off there. Any transfer predictions for us? For Liverpool, I'm not expecting anything. But I think Semenyo to Man City is almost done. They'll be adding players to their attack and potentially going to sell, I think, Oscar Bob and someone else. That's what I read a couple of days back. Man City is always on a run with transfers. Van Dijk with a header. We definitely need to get centre back, but I'm not sure. Are we going to go in this window or not? Technically, we should be because we lost that young guy Giovanni to ACL, and he won't be available until August of August of this year. Or maybe recall someone from the loan. Ampadu. That gets played to Leeds defense. Justin back to Bono. And that's a ball given away. Straight to Bradley. See, Man to City is unfair. He probably won't play. True. What mistake we did? Let me see. Yeah, Allison straight away gives the ball. That was a scary sight. Could have been suicidal self-harm. He probably won't play much either with Marmoush already on the bench. Yeah, but players don't. Some players don't understand that. Maybe they want to get eased up with the money that they will be getting City. I mean, we can't criticize them either. They have family to take care of. But it's all about the how you want to approach. I want to set yourself up as a player and in life. And if we look at ourselves, we weren't treating Luis Diaz good with the kind of salary we were offering him. He was far better player than what we were offering. I think 55k a week. That was too bad for a quality of the player that he was. Maybe those things also come to mind of player and their agents. So all this attack, Robo with the ball goes to Frimpong. I'll reply to you. Just seeing this attack. What? What? Ekitike had a clear chance to put that goal in, but his header hits the keeper's head. What? Was trying to head it in, but instead hits the ball on his right, which hits the keeper. Something is about to happen. Let's wait. Let's wait for a replay. I think right of his head hits the ball and ball hits the keeper's head. What do you think Liverpool issue is this year? Squad is nice and not too many injuries. Injuries were there, but issue is manager. He's just forcing the tactics which don't seem to work. Can blame players too, but I think it's the tactics of manager. Because last year he didn't change too much of a system which Klopp was using. So it worked and players were accustomed to that as well. But this year he's trying to impose his own ideas and that hasn't worked so far. So that is the main issue, really. Like if you look at our central place, almost not there. Look at this pass from Gravenberg, forcing it. So we are not in a good structure, not playing central place, relying a lot on just wings. And teams seem to notice that. You have so many talented players, but sometimes you need better tactics to use them. Oh, let's see that replay. Yeah. Frimpong delivered the ball and wow. Ekti instead of bowling it in. Buys it straight to head of the keeper. Sort of a funny miss. 36 minutes, almost nearing to the half-time mark. Frimpong goes on. Come on. Where's the chance for number one? Ah, couldn't control the ball on the first charge. That bounced. Could have done better. Should have done better. Bono plays it forward. Justin goes towards Konate, back to Allison. No Wirs today. No, he's playing. See a lineup. He's on the left side. And pretty much on a free roam. Sometimes on central positions. Never mind. I see now. Yep. He's there. He had a chance. But couldn't control the ball on the first touch. Sort of bounced off. Twice put on the first touch. I think might have a goal coming in before halftime. They all look dangerous while attacking. So that's a good plus for today. Guys, feel free to drop a like on the stream. That certainly helps in reach of the channel. Nothing else. Droppo. Good ball. There's no player there. Maybe offside flag. That's going to be offside. You think Salah's last season? I mean, both manager and player, both are grown-ups. Oh, that was Robertson on offside. Both are grown-ups to see how the differences. I understand why he was frustrated. There must be something happening behind the curtains. Or maybe he got fed up with the tactics that how come we are so poor that we are just winning 4 matches out of 15? That was the state of us. And I still think the manager's job is not in a safe lock right now. Might even see him leaving at the season end if things don't improve. You won the title, that was fair and square. Good job done. But if you can't continue doing, at least play good football, then your job is in a mess. It's all, I think it's between club and player. Manager just seems puppet while making decisions. Because that's the kind of way we are operating right now ever since Klopp is gone. The guys like Michael Edwards and who's the other guy? Richard Hughes taking those key decisions. Yeah, I think Slot having a hard time handling the egos of these players. Klopp, I mean, not even ego. I mean, if you are, egos are there, definitely, I agree. Egos are there with every top player. And he can't handle that. And that's true. You have to be good at man management. That is the basics of football as a manager. You can't handle that, then you're losing dressing room eventually. And that's going to not put you in a good shape. For example, Rafa Benitez, he was a poor guy at man management. He even went to Madrid and then dressing room, he lost the dressing room. That's what happened. And once he even fielded a player who was suspended, and Madrid got knocked out from that cup competition. I remember that. So yeah, you need to be a good man manager. If you can't do that, then it's not for you. Sports players need to understand as well. But it doesn't work just one way from one end. Both ends need to sync up. That's a nasty tackle on Bradley. Wicket going our way, 3 minutes to halftime. So we'll slide to take it. Players waiting on the inside. So we'll slide. Good ball. Van Dijk finds that, but couldn't put it in. Couldn't control the leap. Yeah, that was way over 3-4 goalpost above the current one. No, Rafa was before I started watching PL as much as I do now. They knew he fielded, so yeah, he did. Which was funny and, of course, would anger the fans. And our stories we heard from Gerard himself. When, if you go on to read his autobiography, he has mentioned a lot of things. Even a few days back, Peter Crouch mentioned something. Like he sent him a book written by Mourinho on how to win a league title, something like that. As a player, he was doing that to Rafa. Oh, good ball. Ekitike. As Konate with the second good ball I saw, which was worked toward Ekitike. See that pass which Konate gives, that's what we need from the midfield. That barely happens this season. Why it has to be a centre back making those passes straight to attacker? What for is midfield? What purpose is midfield solving? We should have gotten at least a goal. Else we are inviting pressure on ourselves. Ping-pong ball, well strain. Corner. Nice work. What a game Frimpong is having. Loving it. Would like to see Gerrard manage Liverpool even if it's for a little. Yeah, but he needs to improvise on tactics. Maybe get a better assistant. I think he had Gary McAllister as his assistant when he was at Celtic. Not sure about Al-Ittifaq. They went for brief year. Probably on Villa too, he had that guy. Gary McAllister. Ekitike jumped, weird staying a wild attempt that would go out for a goal kick. Yeah, Xabi Alonso next season is a possibility since Madrid have lost Mbappe to injury. And he was the guy who is getting some good results for Madrid. So you never know if he gets sacked and next season he might go with Xabi. Provided we are getting slots sacked if gameplay doesn't improve. Ball fed in. That'll go out for Liverpool goal kick. Xabi is a big likeliness before Gerrard. Alison. Just few seconds to halftime whistle. You support other clubs? No, first support it's Liverpool. For sports, first support it's just Liverpool. TK was off, but yeah, I thought so was like. That would do end of the first half. Definitely had far better halves compared to the last few matches we have played. But goals are not coming. That's the bit of worry sign. Liverpool nil, Leeds nil. That's score at halftime. What is going on in the match? Palace with a lead against Fulham. Okay, didn't expect that. Mateta getting a goal. A couple of weeks after I took him out from FPL team, it has to have. With the goal. Oh, Nathaniel Klein playing for Palace because of injury to Munoz. Why does Slot never start Chiesa? He hates him, I think. It just reminds me of how Klopp used to treat Minamino. Remember that guy? Even if there was a chance to give him some game time, Klopp never trusted him. Didn't trust him much. Only trusted him for those cup matches and the cup that we won. Minamino had a good part to play in that. I think it was FA Cup. Few games where we were just heading for a penalty shootout. He scored those goals. I still remember those season. That season. It was 23, 22, 23 season. That's where we won an FA Cup. I'll just have a check. before that, I'll have to make a post about halftime on that page. Just got to keep everything active. I've been making posts in between while talking and streaming and watching the game. Bit of multitasking. Well, let's see what does Fulham do, because I have Harry Wilson in my field team. Want him to score and get some points. Also, when I've played the bench boost in the game week. Critique has been lively. That's what was beautiful to see. XDK, Weirds, and even Robertson. What a shame. Chiesa, such a good drive in him. He guides his team and down. I know. Even today, you look at it, he starts Frimpong, not Chiesa. I mean, I know Frimpong has a better pace, but Chiesa is not bad. 3-4 games he came on and made a difference. The very manager is confused, like if he uses Chiesa as a main player, then who will he have on bench to make an impact substitution? But I mean, if you are not scoring goals normally, then why do you have to worry about substitution first? That's again on manager. Those little decisions, that's where manager is find him in good situation. Pong and Wales not used to the physicality and pace of Premier League. Yep, that is true. They get knocked off the ball too easy. Yeah, but Wades has improved compared to what he was doing in the first game week. It will take him time, that's for sure. Good to see the improvement at least. And Frimpong has been lively in last 3-4 matches, isn't it? I did feel that. Where did that go? Okay, got it. Half time and we are goalless. Ball too easy. Yep. Good to see Gramberg back. Klopp loved him. Yeah, but we changed his role to. You were asking about things, right? Like, what's the issue? Maj is not using him as a proper number 6. That also affected us in so many games. All forcing your number 6, which you played him last season, like go up and help in the attack. Then who's there to defense? Give the defense to the defense line. Cover to the defense line, not the defense to defense line. So it's just like a puzzle piece. If you remove one, you are going to suffer. That does leave impact, as you saw in so many games. Hope it's running. Yeah, it's running. Yeah, I just hope he is continued as number six role and not the one who will be pushed forward. At least one guy needs to be staying in defense. Maybe do something, plan out something for the coordination. I'll search strategies don't help. Liverpool 0, getting the score, which is 0 as well. Chelsea had no assist. I wish we didn't sell that guy, Tyler Morton. He's having good time at, I think he's playing at Lyon or Marseille, where that former Brighton manager is managing. Forgot his name. Deserby, yeah, that guy. And I think Juventus might be looking to get him ready somewhere. Tyler Morton, he was a proper DM. And we are unlucky on Bajcetic. He has been suffering, carrying on injury since, I don't know, couple of seasons. He was a good player when he played in that match against Madrid. I remember 3 seasons back. But right now we only have Endo as the option, or just try to work out with sometimes Szoboszlai or Jones. We even changed the role for McAllister. Plus his form this season hasn't been that great. So lots of issues going on. Returning back to second half. Let's see. Thanks for the 5 weeks. Just notice. Just a couple of minutes to go. Yeah, players are out on the pitch. The warm up. Let's see. How are we going to get better in the final third? Convert the chances that come our way. There we go. Players lining up on the pitch. Back pass played to Liverpool captain, forward ball. Let's see what we're going to do. In the remaining 45 minutes, need to get the goal, need to get those 3 points. Good positive vibe about that first half. Limpong played to TK. Wide on towards Waits. Nah. Wrong step there. Rimpong wins it back. Come on. Play it off to Robo, who plays it inside towards Waits. Will be cleared away by Leeds defender. Van Dijk to Konate. Robo to Jones. Back to the captain. For ball. Konate to Jones. It's to Van Dijk. Konate, Bradley, Frimpong. Back to him. Should we run a ball? Should have done it long time back. Let's go with a basic one. Is Liverpool getting a win today? Feel free to vote in. Goes to Careful. Start. Aronson. Couple of players being sure that ball is being played backwards. It's trying to run to win the ball. With good work there from Gamba. Go on. Ace to the Liverpool keeper. Back pass to Van Dijk. Curtis Jones. Forward ball. Waits to Van Dijk. To his left. Robo. Waits. Van Dijk. Gives it away. Straight forward. Frimpong on the attack. Nice. Good stuff. Still fighting his corner. Love it. Given away, Bradley tried to charge on with the ball. Who is that? That's going to be a foul on Granberg. Did ref throw the whistle for Bradley? Challenged by 5. Who was that? Streak. Now that's given for tackle on Granberg. First one, he just went on to check this player all right or not. Long ball forward, Ekitike. Phone by Leeds. Yeah. Distributed to right by Robo. Good try. Bradley was more on the inside, so that's going to be thrown for Leeds. Back it goes to centre half of Leeds. Onto the keeper. Good charging run from Bradley. Konate needs to be careful. Gives the ball away. It won't be in much danger, I hope so. Hansen, Frimpong drop down. Gamberg. So it's like, yeah. Too heavy a pass towards Wirtz. Make sure do the what? Is Liverpool going to get a win today or no? Can definitely go as a draw as well, but we either want to win or loss. We don't settle for a draw against side like Leeds, where at least you are expected to get a win. Also, when you have been champions of the league, defending champions of the league, last year we won it. Van Dijk, Jones, Robbo, back to Jones. I did play a couple of loose passes in the first half, but this one was right on point. A good run from Szoboszlai. Like to Robbo. Jones. Good ball, Bradley. Come on. Ah. Bradley won the ball as well. That was good ball. Bradley chance. That would go. I think corner. Yeah, going to be corner. To be taken by Robertson. Right out by Leeds defender. Bad injury to Justin. Play has been stopped. Ten minutes into the second half. Still no goals, but a couple of chances we did. Straight ball towards Van Dijk. Collision on head. That's going to be a foul. Going in favor of Leeds. Rimpong trying to defend. Be a push, no. He slipped out, leaves the ref. Robertson moves on the inside. Come on. TK tried to lay it off for Jones. Maybe he was hoping for Szoboszlai to be there. Mature to. Now he tracks back instead of going on with the ball. Takes it backwards. Some fans still saying slot out after that first half. Hmm, I understand the reason for being angry with the tactics, but to be fair, still played good half. At least intent was there. But now Ekitike is offside. Can't be doing same mistakes over and over again. At least stay on. Build on some attack and try to get a goal. Yeah, marginal off, but it's going to be off. Next 20 minutes, we definitely need to get a goal. Or else we know what's not working. It is the tactic. TK Ampadu putting in his foot there. Good stuff there. Good save. Bosley was a deflection. See, giving a pen. Yellow card. Yellow card to Ampadu. Yeah, that's handball. Ampadu will be suspended for next game. Free kick can change his position. Yeah, that's asking for a foul. Let's see, can we do exploits from that free kick? Find ways to take it. Let's see. Let's hope. Ah, here's the ball. Do we still have a ball, Frimpong? Back to it's good ball. Pushed. Okay, foul. Foul this time from McTK. Okay, is getting ready. Yeah, likely substitution for Robo. TK tried to get something. Granberg gone. Okay, nice. Go link up play between Wirtz and Frimpong, who feeds in. TK might. Ooh. Couldn't balance. Couldn't balance his body there. That's going to be goal kick. Come on, just scored. But nah, that was far away. What a good angle. A good chance. It's not wrong. He has to attack. McAllister, couple of changes to be done. You will be coming in for, I think, Gakpo as well. Hi Gakpo. Still no signs of Chiesa. Vice is unreal. I don't think so. He's going to help. Let's see. Maybe Magic got different ideas. Jones to be okay. And Burke, not a foul. Looked like a foul. Chance for Leeds. There's no one marking right on the right side, but Van Dijk just drops on time. Good touch there from Frimpong. That's going to be a foul. Foul from Gridwinson. Triple changes. Robertson alongside. Weird's taken off. Okay. Lycos change. Let's hope we do get some impact from these subs. Long ways been taken off. Expect that to happen. Going to be corner. Super slide to a little touch from TK. No, that's the touch of Leeds player. Says ref, going to be corner on the right side. We don't have Salah to feed those balls in from right side. Last time he did, we got a header goal from XTK. That was the last match, I think. We left to AFCON. Szoboszlai gone. Van Dijk good header, but goes away. Could have done better. Couldn't time himself. Put that in. A chance to put us on the lead. Van Dijk. But as things stands, we are not getting the goal, which will just put us under a lot of pressure as time ticks on. 20 minutes to 90 to get a goal. Calvin is there. Join coming in. Ampadu to be careful on that set piece. Van Dijk wins that. Nice. Okay, go on. Gokis to Van Dijk karate. Pretty good ball. Too much power in that pass. Need to be precise on those movements, which is not thing. Was the plan with the manager? He did 3 substitutes, and we are still to see impact from the left hand side, where Mr. Cody Gakpo is. Maybe he's playing central. He's playing on the left side. Let's hope he does some impact. Which I personally don't believe in, with the way he operates. Frimpong, Konate. We should have at least had 2 goals We had so many chances, but goals are not coming. TK, gone. Good shoot. Ah, good shot. Find the curve. Good try. Silver slide to Bradley. See, even the XG is saying 1.81. But we failed to convert the chances. We have created total 16 shots. One big chance. Still can't get the one goal. It might be impressive, but we are not effective. One more change, Chiesa. Okay. Some trust. Trust is there. Someone on the right wing might be taken off. Rimpong will be off. Again, a long throw in towards Konate. That's going to be corner. Let's see. Do we do a change now? Need to watch out on set pieces. Okay, Alton gets touch on the ball. Twisting it out. Okay. Bradley. Back gets something. Go to Bradley, you can clear that. But rather. Okay. Goes to Konate, miss kicks it. What's that? Ramberg. Need to be calming the things down. Come on. Okay. Van Dijk is there. Goes to Gramberg. I hope we are not deploying Gramberg as third centre back. if you are getting Chiesa. Bradley making way. Hmm. Hopefully we don't mess it up often while letting another attacker in the attack. That's suffered. Yeah, substitution down. Time is running out. You'll like was down. Pass from Gambler. Leeds player. Frimpong sees it out. Nice. 10 minutes to go. Just going like that away Leeds match. We had a draw. Chiesa. Szoboszlai. Ball's given away. No. Yeah, Calvert-Lewin scores. Offside. Offside. Bit of relief. A scary moment. Maybe a substitution. Or no. Yeah, one change coming in. Bit of fight going on. Long. Gruev feeds in. Ooh. Look like that's going in for one goal. Maka, give the pass backwards. Come on, Karate clears it. We are just taking the pressure on us. Not looking good. If we don't score, we might be conceding one. We goal kick. It's getting dramatic. He won the header. That should have been a corner. Leeds in the goal kick. Final change. Anguma in for Frimpong. Why is throwing everything in? Not sure how's that going to help. Just risking the defense now. High risk can get a reward, but if only we are doing something. Kirk is Gakpo. What's he gonna do? Aka supposed line. Nice. Oof. You can't win against Leeds. What have you done? Honest lot. Impressive and good work for the attack, but why not able to get the goals? Is that a system or players? I believe it's a system. Gakpo Central is far better. That's what he has done now. Switched and Ngumoha to left side. Gakpo is central. Nice, good job from Ngumoha. Go on. Maybe he will make a difference. Let's hope so. McAllister, good ball. He has a good control. Someone has to step up. Who is that going to be? Captain had a chance, but he couldn't bury the ball in from the corner. Kirk is flying tackle from Maka. Kirk is wins it. Gone. Grav. Nice. Option on the right. It's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Whoa. Need someone to make a difference. Come on. Here's a corner. Not corner, throw in. Squeeze in. Okay, grab. Be watchful. Don't lose the ball. Don't do this silly stuff. Because Gakpo brings a man down, gives the foul away. What's that? Decision making. It's the foul. Right. Going into the stoppage time. Okay, for need to watch that. Konate might concede. Deflection. Down 6 minutes of wild time. Ah, still have time. But how are we going to get that goal? That is the main issue here. Ramberg, Van Dijk, Gakpo to his left. Ingema back to defender we go. Chiesa goes down. Players appealing for the pen. I don't think so. It's going to be the case. Let's send the ball as well. One vote for win, which I don't think is likely to happen. Game's gone. Substitution coming in for Leeds. 4 minutes to go. They just need to see the match out. That's all. And they'll be happy with being a point at Anfield. It's such a shame we can't get the goal. Just one goal. Despite so many chances, 16 might have went to 18 maybe. 17 total shots. 17 shots taken. 4 shots on target. 1 big chance. Big chance missed. 1. Despite XG being 1.85. It's been a struggle. Even if the gameplay was impressive in some moments. In totality, it's a whale mission. And credit to Leeds, they have been in a good run. 5 games unbeaten, where they got 2 wins. One against Chelsea, another against Crystal Palace. Gakpo, chance maybe, Nguma, gone. Inside the box, crowded by three players. TK, everyone is asking for the ball. Like TK, come on, score it. Ooh, off. Good try, TK. Someone is still giving his all. He is giving his all. At least win for it. Yeah. 8 corners, we can get a goal. This one also goes for the waist. Why are we not quick? At least in the stoppage time. Let's quickly take the throw in, feed the ball, do something. Gakpo. Angama, Gakpo. Go on. Create something. He can't. He can't create. The center half is up top. Going for high risk. Angama. Nicely done. Feeds in. Chiesa. Too much choice height. Alisson came out. Don't have to be anybody. TK, go on. Gakpo, please make a good pass. No, he would just mess it up. Okay, no. McAllister, feed the ball forward, man. Feed it last minute. What are we doing? Why going left and right? So poor. Chiesa. So can't do magic every time. Daniel Farke. He would want to take a 1 point at least. On. Poor ball. Pass is gone. That would do. We're not getting anything. Final 10 seconds. Angama, go on. Can he create last moment of magic? Van Dijk. Van Dijk had to take a shot. That would do. Let's put it to final whistle. Where do we find ourselves in the league table? Van Dijk on the ball, throw it forward, put it up. We'll stay on fourth for 33 points, which would be 12 points off top. Off top here, Arsenal is actually throw in. Throw the ball in, man. Fades in. To whom? That'll do. Keep wasting your time. Keep moving left, right, left, right. How are you going to get chance in the final few seconds? You can't. That'll do for Liverpool. And Mr. On his slot. You need to give some response. Why is team not getting results against likes of Leeds, Sunderland? And before that, Leeds as well, 3-3. 2 games we have drawn against Leeds. The state of club right now. State of the manager. Our Palace match also went towards the draw, heading towards the draw. Anyway, that would do for the stream. I thought had a good first half. Might as well do something, some improvement, advancement in the second, but did not happen. Leeds knew what they want to get from the match, a draw. Successful in doing that. Fulham had a chance to get a winner. Joe Addison. Anyways, dipping out of the stream, thanks for tuning in. Who's tuned in? If you have something to talk about, feel free to do in the chat. Or else, let's put it to the end. Catch you stream. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you want to follow, and make sure you watch the shorts which I've been putting out. Videos I'm not sure it's going to get recommendation, but we'll give it a try. Start giving them a try as well. Until next time, goodbye, good night, take care, and Slot, do something else. Just leave.